Oh, we got Alabama versus Clemson. This was one of my hardest matches. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, but it was my first match on, so that could have been why. But enough talking. Let's get to it, man.
Of the showdown we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here's the return from inside the 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got the first down and more. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Giving him his pads. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 14, set to kick this low.
Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Klubnik. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 7, Clemson 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
The play action fake, trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Got a man. It's Maffa. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. On the ground. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. He'll do it himself. He'll pitch it. And he's wrestled to the ground. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. That Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Off he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone, it's Haynes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. Wiggles free. He's looking on the right side. What a snag by the defense. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Clemson.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings up a second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
Touchdown, Clemson! Reeled it in and just made the house call. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Law. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Bernard. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Fires and picked off. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth quarter drive to break a tie. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They could really use a few yards here on third down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Trying to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Tigers. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close